In today's YouTube video, I have a question for you. Do you have trouble tying your shoes? Getting them on, getting them off, untying them? Due to various reasons? Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm here today with Dave.
Hi, guys.
And the reason Dave is part of this video is we are talking about a new pair of shoes for Dave. Now, these shoes are made by Nike, and they are called the Go-FLYEASE, E-A-S-E. They are designed for people that have difficulty getting their shoes on and off and tied and untied. And that can be for many reasons. It can be because you have disabilities. It could be because you can't bend over. It could be because you have arthritis in your fingers and you just can't tie and untie shoes. You're not flexible to the point where you can bring your knee up to get your shoe on and get it tied. And so we decided to get Dave a pair. Now, our grandson, Tristan, is the one that told us about these. And he felt they would really help Dave because he has a lot of problems getting his shoes on and off, the kind that tie. His normal sneakers that he has that do tie, he doesn't even untie them or tie them. I mean, he has them tied
When I buy them.
Well.
When I first get them, I tie them.
Yes, and then he ties them very loosely, and then he just leaves it that way.
Yep.
And he just shoves his foot into it and then tries to pull it back out. The problem is he goes through shoes so quickly because by not tying and untying them, then when he slides his foot in, it breaks down the back of the shoe. Yeah. The support around the ankle, which isn't good.
Yep.
Plus, because they're not tied properly or tied to fit, they're just too loose. He has absolutely no support. And he has gotten used to having no support to the point where he didn't like a shoe that actually fit his foot right.
My shoes are like slippers.
Yes, he does like to wear them like slippers.
Yes, I do.
So we went to the Nike outlet and got these shoes. And I'll show them to you in just a minute. And then we will insert a clip of Dave demonstrating how you get them on and off.
And don't laugh if I look like I have no balance and I'm ready to fall trying to put them on and off.
You did great. You did great. First, I better give you the price of these shoes. Now, like I said, we got these at the Nike outlet here in the Tanger Outlet Mall. So I don't know what the price is if you went online to Nike if you don't have an outlet, but we will list the Nike store below if you want to check them out. Now, these shoes were $120. Yikes. But they were discounted 20%, which took $24 off. And then Dave got a military discount of 10%. So that brought the total down to $86.40. And for the support he will get and be able to wear a shoe like you are supposed to wear a shoe, it was well worth the $86. So let me have Dave hold one of these up to show you.
Ta-da!
I think his is this black or navy blue?
It's black.
Okay, black trimmed in like a royal blue.
It's got navy blue or royal blue around it.
Yeah.
And then the bottom of it, it's got a red. And then there's no laces on the front, as you can see.
Yes,
there's none
no
there.
laces to work with.
And you turn it around.
And you have these straps here on the side. I hope you can see how these give right here. And that's for the shoe to fold and unfold for you to get it on and off. I know that sounds kooky, but when you see the demonstration,
It works.
you're going to see how well it works. So basically, show them, Dave, it's open now.
Yeah, now you see it's open.
So
but
you can
put your foot in.
slide your foot in, and then you take your heel and just press it down.
Yep.
And there you go. You're in your shoe. You don't have to bend over. You don't have to touch the shoe. You don't have to tie it or untie it.
How about that?
We just thought they were terrific for Dave and
Oh, yeah.
the problems he has and why he can't get to his shoes.
Yep.
But before he tells you why he can't get to his shoes, we're going to insert a little clip of him demonstrating how easy it is to put these on and off. So as you can see, the shoes are in the slide-on position with the heel up. As he slips his foot in and presses down with his heel, the shoe is on. You can see how easy it is. You just slide right into them. Now to take it off, there's that little ledge in the back you step on. You can hear the heel separate. It's sticking up now so that it's ready to be put back on. And now he's going to take the other one off. Step on that back part, pull up, slide your foot out, and there you go. So now that you saw the demonstration and how easy it is to get these on and off.
Wasn't that pretty cool?
That is cool. So Dave, why don't you tell everybody in your words why this type of shoe is so important to you and why you can't tie your shoes, untie your shoes, bend over, etc.
Well, I don't have the flexibility that I had years ago when I was younger. Another reason that I wanted these is because since I started taking my chemo medication 2 years ago, the doctors did tell me that I would be gaining weight, probably 15 to 20 pounds. And guess what? They were correct. I have. And because of that, it's a lot more difficult for me just to bend over. You know, like sit in a chair or on the side of the bed and bend over and try to put on traditional tennis shoes and lace them up. And then, of course, you know, take them off, you unlace them and all that.
Well, also due to the medication and the various medications that you take and the lack of testosterone and things like that. It's just a combination of many issues which has caused Dave to add extra weight, not be able to bend over and reach his feet, and his balance is not good. So these turned out to be just perfect for him. And I'm glad to know that you will have solid support here around the ankle, which you need, and that a shoe will actually fit your foot the way it's supposed to, so that you will have support all the way down the sides. Because you didn't before wearing those floppy tennis shoes that just kind of hung wide open. I don't even know how you kept them on your feet.
Well, that's why I like slides a lot.
Yeah.
And slippers.
Yes. But you need to get used to a real shoe. If Dave could go out in public in slippers every day, he would. Well, in fact, he has worn his slippers to the grocery store and a couple other places. So.
Absolutely.
But anyhow, we just wanted to share that with you all. I imagine they make these for women as well. In fact, Tristan...
Yes, they do.
Okay, he told me that they did.
They do.
And
they have other colors.
Oh, that's good to know, too. Yeah. So for any of you women, or maybe your spouse, if you're younger, it may be a parent, a grandparent, a relative, someone you know, that has difficulty due to the various problems we talked about, this could be a perfect solution, and I think it's just amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, Nike hit it out of the ballpark with this.
Yes.
With this concept, because there are so many even amputees
Yes.
that, couldn't get their shoes on and off and couldn't tie them.
Yes. Imagine if a veteran who lost their hands,
Yeah.
if they had something like this, that would be amazing. I wish every vet that was in that position had something like this.
Absolutely.
So that's our demonstration and discussion on these shoes for whether it's a man or a woman who has those kind of difficulties. There is an answer out there for you. Now, before I leave you an inside beauty tip, I'll just have to throw something in. I just happened to get a really cute pair while we were there. Mine were on sale too. They're just regular, but I love the colors of them.
They're cute.
Yeah, they really are in the style. And these were marked down to $59, and they were regularly $100. So that's a great deal. You all know that I walk 5 miles plus every single day, and this is a good shoe. So I was happy to get it, and I love the colors.
Yes, they are great colors. They're perfect for you.
Yes. Well, now we're going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. And of course, I'm going to have Dave give the tip because he is my guest. Okay, Dave, what is your inside beauty tip for today?
Oh, boy. I think my inside beauty tip is going to have to be about small acts of kindness and thoughtfulness.
Okay.
That, in the world that we live in, people a lot of times just think about themselves. Mm-hmm. And to look at this shoe, me purchasing the shoe, getting the shoe. My grandson Tristan, is 23 years old. And just to imagine that, again, he cared enough to be thoughtful enough and kind enough that, first of all, when he saw these in the store, he thought of me. Mm-hmm. And he realized it'd be a great benefit for me. And he came home and he was so excited to tell me about it and what he had found. And then Sheila, of course, she got excited and she said, well, let's go and let's look at them. And that's just a small thing. I mean, it's not like it's a major big deal. But for someone who is facing or has a disability or a challenge, something that's in their life that something may benefit them or make their life easier, what a gift it is to have such a caring young person who thinks about you, and wants to find something that will help you. I just think that's amazing. I mean, I think it's just incredible. I mean, I can't say enough about that. And I think for all of us, we really need to look for those moments in life. I mean, we all have parents and siblings and children and grandchildren or friends, neighbors. And you may see them and you may see they're struggling with something, no matter what it may be. And just would it be wonderful if everybody would take that time to do that little act of kindness or thoughtfulness to help that individual. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't be huge. If you just see that you have an elderly person who lives next to you and they're getting groceries out of their car and they're trying to carry heavy water or whatever, and they're struggling, you can see it. Gosh, why not walk out the front door, offer to help them? And, it just, that act of kindness just makes a big difference.
It really does. And we have 5 amazing grandchildren.
Oh my gosh.
That would do anything for either one of us. Tristan just happens to be here.
Right.
But he always has Dave's back.
Always. Every day he's he's always looking for things to make it better for me or easier for me. In fact, sometimes I feel like he's the parent. Because, he'll say, now, Pappy, you look a little red there. I think you need to get some more water in you.
He does.
Yep. Or you need to sit down for a while. Things like that.
Well, Dave and Tristan work together painting houses.
Yeah.
So Tristan really watches out for Dave.
Yes,
He doesn't want him carrying anything too heavy or moving a ladder or, like Dave said, he wants to be sure Dave's getting enough hydration.
Yep.
And all those things. So it's a blessing.
So for all of you, if you get a chance and you see people that need a little bit of thoughtfulness and kindness, please offer it to them. Give it to them. The rewards that you get from it,
yes, are tenfold.
Tenfold.
Yeah.
They really are. Tenfold.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Dave, for doing this video with me and the demonstration.
You're
and
welcome.
for giving such a beautiful tip.
You're very welcome. Mwah.
Well, until we meet again, this is the old girl
And the old guy.
signing out. See ya.
Bye, guys.